Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Slam dunk to beach. We'd like to welcome all of you to K-Central High School here in beautiful Lewis, Delaware. For today's Game 5 matchup between First Love Christian Academy from Washington, Pennsylvania, and Roselle Catholic High School from Roselle, New Jersey. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight to support both of these teams, and we hope you enjoy the game. Now, let's see the starting lineups for tonight's game between First Love Christian Academy and Roselle Catholic High School. Starting for First Love Christian Academy, the Knights. A senior, number 1, Demani Brown. And a sophomore, number 2, Mason Manning. A senior, number 14, DJ Gordon. And a senior, number 23, Isaiah Wilson. And a senior, number 24, Jeff Rosen. And the Knights are coached by head coach Irene Wilson. And now, let's see the starting lineup for Roselle Catholic, the Lions. A senior, number 0, CJ Wilcher. And a sophomore, number 23, CJ Floyd. And a senior, number 4, Niles Lane. And a senior, number 11, Cliff Morehead. And a senior, number 3, Ahmad Robinson. And the Lions, coached by head coach David Goff. And your officials for today's game, Scott Bramble, Amir Ibrahim, and Danny Powell. Game 5 coming up. Enjoy the game.
All right, center fans and field director, attention now to center court. We'd like to welcome to center court Mr. Bob Salento, athletic director for more than 20 years of service right here at Cape Henlopen High School. A round of applause for athletic director Bob Salento. Our host for Standing Up to the Beach. We're going to invite Bob out here for a picture with our starting five. Hold a round of applause, Bob, for the great job that Cape Henlopen does here putting on this wonderful tournament here. Live in Lewis, Delaware. In support of Santa. Thank you guys. Have a great game.
All right, back under action here as First Love Christian gets things started quick. DJ Gordon, headed to Penn State, gets the first basket for the Knights. It's Brown, Manning, Gordon, Wilson, and Rosing for the Knights. And Wilcher, Robinson, Lane, Omoruyi, Cliff, Big Cliff, we'll call him Big Cliff, and Floyd for Roselle Catholic. Here's a catch for Gordon. Here's Wilson, who's headed to Richmond, to Gordon for 3. Off of Brown there, and we'll go to Roselle Catholic. Second to last game here at Slam Dunk to the Beach 2019. It's Roselle Catholic. Top 25 team in the country here against First Love Christian. Here's Wilson, takes the big contact, and he'll go to the line. So Wilson to the line for 2 free throws now. His team leading by 2 early stages here in this first quarter. Georgetown head coach and New York Knick legend Patrick Ewing under the basket, taking in this one. As Wilson misses them both, and Amarorye with the rebound. Gets it off to Robinson. Here's Lane going to Florida. Wilcher going to Xavier, and Cliff Amarorye, who is uncommitted. He's fouled. Foul on Wilson. And so Roselle will trigger this in on the right sideline. And Wilcher gets it in. Drive to the basket. There from Floyd, looking for Big Cliff. Can't find him. Ball knocked away. Here comes First Love. Brown is fouled on the way back up. And 2 shots coming for Brown. Fouls on C.J. Wilcher. Brown first one rims out. Another free throw coming. And rebounded by Amarorye. Lost out of the hands of Robinson, taken away by First Love. Here they come, here's Wilson. Wilson back to Gordon. Hangs, adjustment at the rim, can't get it to go. And then a foul gonna go on Gordon as he forced Robinson down to the ground. Inside to Amarorye. Wilcher back out. This is a 3 from Robinson. It's good, and Roselle on the board, and they take the lead. 3-2. 5:49 to go. Wilson hands off to Rosing. On the way from straight on and deep, missed, and Big Cliff with the board. Drive from Lane, leaves it up for Amarorye. The other way, Gordon at the rim, can't get it to fall after the adjustment, and Wilcher with the board. And throws it away. Little miscommunication there between Wilcher and Robinson. 5:05 to go here in this first quarter. Rosing with the catch. Runs out of space, pass is tipped. Here's Robinson. Off to Lane, to the rim. Niles Lane with the flush. Roselle up 5-2 with 4:39 to go in the first. Brown with the shot straight up, goes over Big Cliff. Got it to go. Good play. Here's Wilcher now. 3 the other way. Won't fall. Here comes Gordon. Gordon, little Euro. And now First Love up 6-5 after DJ Gordon's first basket. Pass inside, now knocked around. Stolen. Here comes first love. It's Wilson. Over to Manning. That one missed, tipped around, and Omoruyi with the rebound. Here's Wilcher. And Cliff with the shot missed. This tipped around, and we're going to have a foul. As while in the air, looks like Floyd was bumped. And Gordon's going to pick up his second.
Foul number 14, DJ Gordon. His second.
Gordon out. With those two fouls. Inbound coming right to the basket here. Robinson to Lane. Lane drives, right hand scoop, offensive foul. Niles Lane, or rather Niles Lane, a little too quick there.
Offensive foul number 4,
So Bent comes in for Gordon. After Gordon picks up two quick fouls, 3:20 to go here in this first quarter. Early lead for First Love Christian Academy. Wilson stops, gets the pass back after he falls to the deck, to the free throw line, keeps on going and scores. Adjustment at the rim there from Isaiah Wilson. It's 8-5 as Wilson gets his first. Here's Lane. Off to Omoruyi, and another offensive foul on Lane. That's two. Niles Lane picks up his second. And so he will go grab a seat. First Love on a 6-0 run here in the last minute 30 as Riviera will check in. And a good pass inside as Bent scores. So First Love up now 10-5 over Roselle. Wilcher, catch on the right side. Looks for a screen. Drives now into the corner. Robinson show and go. Here's Wilcher into the paint. Tanks the contact. Slung it up there and won't go. And so he'll go to the line for two now. Looking for his first points. 0 of 3 from the field. As Wilcher makes the first, his first points of this one. Second one on the way and good. As Wilcher makes them both, it's a 3-point game. That one's short from Wilson as Big Cliff came out to defend it. Floyd pass up for Omoruyi. He couldn't handle it. Off the backboard, and it's locked up by Rosing. We got a foul as they tried to lock it up for the jump ball, but instead a foul. And that's on Rivera with the foul. Wilson controls it, over to Bent. 10-7 lead here for First Love Christian, and Big Cliff knocks that one away. Wilson They swing it all the way to Manning, who cannot get it to go. And Cliff with his 5th rebound. Wilcher drops it down. Maruri has it knocked away from him. As Rosen came by, he knocked it loose.
Foul number 24, Rosen. First.
Rosen. Picks up the foul. Cliff almost pushed out of bounds, but able to get rid of it. And now Wilshire ends up with it here on the right side. Under a minute to go here in this first quarter. And they're going to get... Thought it was possibly an offensive foul there on Cliff, but no, it's a foul on to Mason Manning. And that is number 6 on First Love Christian. So we'll stay with Roselle. Wilcher comes off a screen, can't get open. A little beyond the free throw line, can't get it to go, and Cliff keeps it alive. Put it up there. It won't go. Floyd with the rebound. It's taken away by Wilson. Here comes the Knights. Wilson to Bent. Blocked. This one up for Floyd. Can't get it to go, but Wilcher's right there behind. So a 1-point game now is 10 seconds to go. The Knights are going to hold on for the last shot here as we have an offensive foul. Looks like a moving screen called there, and the ball will go over to Roselle. Down by 1, but a chance to take the lead with 6 seconds left. Rivera gets it in and immediately foul. Wilson fouls Rivera, so to the line he goes for 2. Pardon me, a 1-and-1. Possibly 2. Floyd picks up the foul. That's his first. Gordon will check back in here. Here's the younger Wilcher, can't get it to go, and we have a foul. DJ Gordon came in just for that rebound. And he picks up his 3rd foul here in this first quarter. I don't know what the point of putting him in there was, but now he's got to sit with 3 here in this first quarter, and now he will not be a part probably the rest of this first half. And that one missed by CJ Wilcher, knocked out of bounds. And we'll go to First Love. So 0.6 seconds left. Gordon comes back in again. As Say took a seat. This one thrown full court. Madior Saint came into the game to replace defensively Gordon. We'll see what they do the rest of the way here with that foul trouble. Back for the second quarter after this.
It's 7 a.m. Monday morning. You have 2 choices. Option 1, wake up now and get to school on time. Or option 2, hit the snooze button for the 10th time and get back to that dream you were having about your dog drinking tea with your grandmother. Just as your grandma starts to bark, you'll wake up for real this time in a panic. You have 10 minutes. You run out the door and start driving. You're speeding around traffic and cutting across side streets and...
Being late is one thing. Risking a life is another. Drive slow, arrive alive.
McGee Motors is proud to sponsor Slam Dunk to the Beach, showcasing some of the area's best young athletes. McGee recognizes top performance on the road and off-road with their all-star lineup of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. From America's favorite minivans to the world's favorite four-wheel drive. Stop in McGee Motors for their 23-point express lane oil change for just $35 and see the award-winning lineup.
McGee Motors in Georgetown, a family tradition since 1948.
Back for the second quarter here as Roselle and First Love Christian do battle. Rivera, Robinson, Wilcher, and Big Cliff out there for Roselle. Inside to CJ Wilcher, headed to Xavier. Knocked the ball away, but it will stay with Roselle Catholic. Inbound, Wilcher. Rivera is going to get called for an offensive foul, and this will be a turnover. That's turnover number 9 so far on Roselle Catholic. Inbound coming now in the corner. Long three for Mason. Manning is good. 4-point lead now. Catch here from Wilcher. Simeon Wilcher has it knocked away. Tapped and saved to Wilson. Wilson off to Manning. 13-9, the advantage for Roselle. Here's Brown, got Cliff in the air, and he threw it into the stands, so it should either be a foul or Roselle's ball. But it will be First Love's basketball. I guess that's kind of a middle ground between the two. There's Brown, Rosing. Manning left open. Misses that one as Big Cliff gets the board. Here's Robinson. Trying to get it down to Wilcher, and Rosing with the steal. Here's Manning. Manning across. Rosing slings it down, and while in the air, Bent couldn't corral it. Wilcher, lane into Big Cliff. So now a 2-point game here in this first half with 6 minutes to go. Wilson, Rosing, too strong, and Cliff with the board. Marie has now 8 rebounds. Robinson skipped Wilcher to Lane. And an offensive foul. It looks like it's going to be a screen there. It's going to be on Robinson. So the turnover is number 10 already on Roselle Catholic here in this first half with 5:44 to go. Isaiah Wilson will bring it up. Wilson with just 2 points to this point. Manning has a 3. He drives to the elbow. Shoots, and Cliff with the rebound. Robinson steps through to Lane for 3 on the right side. Rims out. Wilson with the board. It's knocked away by Robinson, but right to Wilson. Wilson to Bent. Sky high dreams there on that one, and it goes out of play. Right side, the catch from Floyd. He'll drive, cut off, needs some help. Back to Cliff for 3. Rebounded Robinson, hangs in the air and scores. Tie game. The other way, Brown all the way to the basket. Was ready to absorb the contact, but it never came. This one's stolen away. Here comes Manning. Rosing, catch and shoot. 18-13 now the lead with 4:25 to go. In the corner, Robinson to Lane. Screen from Wiltshire into a long 2. Too strong. Cliff trying to tip it to keep it alive, but Lane can't miss it, or can't make it rather, misses it. Back out to Wiltshire. And a foul there. And it's on First Love.
Foul number 10, Kamani Bent.
That's on Bent, so free throws coming here. That's the 10th team foul, so 2 free throws here for Wiltshire. Wiltshire, to this point, just 4 points, 2 of them from the line. First one up and good. Second one good as well. Now a 3-point game. Wilson drives, got Cliff in the air and scores. Isaiah Wilson now makes it a 5-point game. And this one passed away is Wiltshire and Big Cliff with a miscommunication. To the basket, in the trees, plucked out of there. And one from Brown. After Isaiah Wilson went down, Brown went back up to finish it. Chance for a 3-point play. Simeon Wiltshire picks up the foul. 3:18 to go. Free throw up and missed short, so no 3-point play, but a 7-point lead over a top 25 team. Here's Wiltshire, lost it off his knee. Turnover 14 on Roselle Catholic in a quarter and 3/5 so far. Timeout from First Love as they want to talk about it after the defense clamped down in front of the bench. And so we'll take a quick timeout with them back after this at Slam Dunk to the Beach.
It's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have 2 choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, Decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. Choices matter. Buckle up. Arrive alive.
Get a taste of the beach at Grotto Pizza. Bring the whole family and experience our award-winning pizza and warm hospitality. Start off with spicy buffalo wings. Enjoy Delmarva's freshest salads. And of course, our legendary pizza, the original family recipe using only the finest ingredients that combine crispy, tender crust made from fresh dough, aged dairy cheese, and our own.
Back at it after the timeout, and here's First Love with the basketball. Rosing with the miss, and it's boarded by Say. Madior Say is blocked, and Wilcher comes out the other way, off the glass and good. Wilcher headed to Xavier. As here's a drive from Wilson, off the glass. That's impressive against the big body. 7-point game now. Jumper from Lane, falls through. 5-point game. Inside. Trying to get that one to Sapp as he passed it back out. Then a three is tipped out of play. Wilson kicks it inside. Brown can't handle it, but he does get it out to Manning. As Brown goes up, he's fouled. It won't go, but he'll go to the line. So a timeout, Roselle Catholic, a 30-second timeout. 1:33 to go here in this first half, down by 5. Final game tonight, National Christian Academy against Westtown. We'll have that for you right here on YouTube. Free throw up from Brown is good, the first one. Another one to come. So both are good. It's now 26-19. First Love with the lead. Floyd to Wilcher. Into a three from the left side, off the iron, and Brown with the rebound. Minute 20 to go here in this first half. Good looking first half from First Love. This is the competition they came to play. As here's Wilson. Pass for a screen, doesn't use it, passes it down, but Cliff is there. Here's Lane with the jumper from the right side. Off the iron, no good. Brown to Wilson. Wilson skips it down to Brown. And Cliff adjusts the shot. And then is fouled after he got the board.
Foul number 1, Monty Brown. That's his second foul.
So the other way. A 2-shot double bonus opportunity here for Cliff Omaruni. As Cliff hits it. Now a 6-point game. 35.5 seconds to go. Second one is good as well. Looking good at the line is Big Cliff. 2 of 2. 4 points, 11 rebounds already. There's Wilson. Wilson's quick and shifty. Good pass to Brown. Blocked by Cliff. That's this 5th block in this first half so far. The ball's tipped away, and Kyrie Wilson, head coach of First Love. Christian with the catch. Inbound. Here, Robinson. Lane drives off the glass. It was blocked though, and Floyd with the catch at the buzzer. It won't go. So 1 half in the books and a 5-point lead for the Knights from First Love. We'll be back with the second half after this.
Everybody clap your hands. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. Oh, yeah. Cha-cha, real smooth.
It's 7 a.m. Monday morning. You have 2 choices. Option 1, wake up now and get to school on time. Or option 2, hit the snooze button for the 10th time and get back to that dream you were having about your dog drinking tea with your grandmother. Just as your grandma starts to bark, you'll wake up for real this time in a panic. You have 10 minutes. You run out the door and start driving. You're speeding around traffic and cutting across side streets and...
Being late is one thing. Risking a life is another. Drive slow, arrive alive.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Roselle Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Roselle tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
Welcome to the 2019 Slam Dunk to the Beach Preview Special. Let's meet the 19 teams in this year's field. First up, Albany Academy from Albany, New York. UConn's newest commit, Andre Jackson, returns to Slam Dunk to the Beach after last year's high-flying debut. The 50th ranked senior will lead his cadets twice against teams from Maryland, first on the 27th against Eleanor Roosevelt, and again on the 28th against Lake Clifton. Archbishop Stepanak from White Plains, New York. Combo guard RJ Davis will be rocking the Tar Heel blue next season. The 40th ranked senior is joined by the 10th best junior, AJ Griffin, who just committed to Duke. Those two will be well worth the price of admission when they take the court on the morning session on day 3 against Paul VI from Virginia. Kay Penlopen from Lewis, Delaware. One of Delaware's most veteran teams has 8 seniors returning to a team that went 10-12 last season, but under now a new head coach, Shamik Thompson. The hosts will play the first game of Slam Dunk against St. Raymond out of the Bronx and then kick off the final session against Dover. Dover from Dover, Delaware. The Senators lost by just 3 to state champ Sanford in the 2019 DIAA Championship after a 26-1 season. They'll play twice, first on December 28th against Eleanor Roosevelt out of Maryland, and then day 3 against host Cape Henlopen. Eleanor Roosevelt from Greenbelt, Maryland. The top team in Maryland's Class 4A rankings returns to Slam Dunk to the Beach after going 22-2 last season. Thomas Whitley was waiting in the wings for E-Roos after they lost a lot of talent due to graduation. The Raiders will round out day 1 against Andre Jackson in Albany Academy, and then play the 3 o'clock game on day 2 against Dover. First Love Christian Academy from Washington, PA. Senior guards Isaiah Wilson, PA's second best player, who committed to Richmond, and DJ Gordon, PA's fourth best player, who is headed to Happy Valley, lead the Knights to the beach for the first time. After a 15-10 year last season, head coach Kyrie Wilson will have some staunch competition lined up for the Knights when they play day 1 against Hudson Catholic out of New Jersey, and then when they play on day 3 against Roselle Catholic, also out of New Jersey. Gill St. Bernard School from Gladstone, New Jersey. The Knights finished just behind Slam Dunk peers Roselle Catholic and Immaculate Conception in the New Jersey Division non-public North B rankings at 22-5, while winning their 5th straight Somerset County Tournament Championship. The highly decorated GSB squad will play on December 27th against National Christian Academy from DC, and then on day 3 against St. Raymond's out of the Boogie Down Bronx. Hudson Catholic from Jersey City, New Jersey. Sophomore guard Zion Cruz leads the Hawks this season. The consensus 5-star shooting guard returns to Slam Dunk to the Beach after they won both games in 2018. Zion currently has offers from Syracuse, UCLA, and St. John's, and is rated as the #1 player in New Jersey for the class of 2022. The Hawks will play against First Love Christian Academy on Friday afternoon, and then Westtown School on Saturday's evening session. Immaculate Conception from Montclair, New Jersey. The second best team in the New Jersey Division non-public North B rankings is back in Lewis. The Lions went 18-7 last season for head coach Jimmy Salmon and will play twice at Slam Dunk, kicking off day 2 against Rock Creek Christian, and then at noon on the 29th against Legacy Charter. Lake Clifton from Baltimore, Maryland. Maryland's top Class 1A team in 2019 will be in Lewis, as the Lakers from Lake Clifton bring their 24-4 record and one of the best coaches in Baltimore, Herman Herod, to the beach. The Lakers will play on December 27th against Delaware's best, Sanford School, and then on the 28th against Albany Academy. Legacy Early College from Greenville, South Carolina. Another group of Lions, but this pride has the furthest to travel out of all the teams. Coming all the way from Greenville, South Carolina, BJ Jackson's Legacy squad won the 2019 USA National Prep Championship game. LEC will play on day 2 against Our Savior Lutheran from New York, and on the 29th against Immaculate Conception from New Jersey. National Christian Academy from Fort Washington, Maryland. Ja'Kai Robinson, the 19th best small forward in the junior class, leads his Eagles to Delaware. Trevor Brown's NCAA team will play against Gill St. Bernard from New Jersey in the 5 p.m. game on day 1, and the last game of the tournament against Westtown. Our Savior Lutheran School from the Bronx, New York. Maxim Modison, the newest Pitt commit, leads the Falcons to the beach. The 6'10 senior center is joined by St. John's commits Posh Alexander and Dylan Wusu. Our Savior Lutheran will take on Rock Creek Christian from Maryland on day 1, and then Legacy Charter from South Carolina on day 2. Paul VI from Fairfax, Virginia. The Paul VI Panthers return to Slam Dunk to the Beach, bringing with them 2 highly touted guards, Jeremy Roach and Trevor Keels. Roach, the number 20 ranked player in the senior class, is committed to play with Coach K and the Duke Blue Devils. His teammate Trevor Keels, a 6'5 shooting guard and 36th ranked player in the class of 2021, has offers from defending champ Virginia, as well as Florida, Oklahoma State, and Virginia Tech. The Panthers' lone matchup will be one of the most marquee games as they take on Archbishop Stepnac on Sunday afternoon. Roselle Catholic from Roselle, New Jersey. Roselle Catholic returns to Slam Dunk to the Beach after winning both their games last season. The Lions bring 2 of the best players in the class of 2020, Cliff Amorio and CJ Wilcher. Amorio leads the Lions with his 6'11" frame, currently ranked as the 47th best player in the country with offers from Auburn, Kentucky, and UConn. The Lions' other top player, Wiltshire, has committed to Xavier and is currently the 5th best player in New Jersey. The Lions open up Saturday against Sanford and will finish up the tournament Sunday night against First Love Christian Academy. Rock Creek Christian from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. After capturing the Capital Beltway League Championship over Slam Dunk Peer National Christian last season, the Eagles are full of D1 level players again. They'll start their time in Lewis against Our Savior Lutheran on the 27th and kick off day 2 against Immaculate Conception. Sanford School from Hockessin, Delaware. Delaware's best squad comes down south after winning the DIAA State Championship over Dover last season. Sanford will play twice, first against Lake Clifton from Maryland on day 1, and then they'll end day 2 with a big test against Roselle Catholic from New Jersey. St. Raymond's from the Bronx, New York. The Ravens introduced Lewis to Jelly Fam years ago when current Iona Gale Isaiah Washington impressed the crowd. New York's 12th best team will once again look to put on a show when they kick off Slam Dunk against host Cape Henlopen, and then when they play Gill St. Bernard on the final day. And finally, always a crowd favorite, Westtown School from Westchester, Pennsylvania. The Westtown School has been a consistent, major player at Slam Dunk to the Beach, and this year no different. Junior center Frank Kepnang is the #1 junior in the state of Pennsylvania, and he boasts offers from UConn, Pitt, and Syracuse. After winning both games last season, Coach Berger's team will take on Hudson Catholic on Saturday evening, and then they'll round out the whole tournament when they play National Christian Academy on Sunday evening. There's the teams. Now let's see when they play. Here's a look at the full 3-day schedule. And finally, here are the top players to watch in Lewis, Delaware, December 27th, 28th, and 29th. Class of 2020 16th best small forward, UConn commit Andre Jackson from Albany Academy. From Archbishop Stepanak, UNC commit RJ Davis, the class of 2020's 40th best player. Stepanak teammate and Duke commit, the number 10 player in the junior class, AJ Griffin. The number 3 point guard in the senior class, Duke commit Jeremy Roach from Paul VI. Frank Kepnang, the 3rd best center in the junior class from Westtown. And Cliff Amoriu, the 8th best center in the class of 2020 from Roselle Catholic. Tickets are now available for sessions, days, and the full weekend. Visit slamdunktothebeach.com to learn more and secure your seat today. New for 2019, group tickets are now available by calling 302-672-6832.
Everybody clap your hands. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. Oh, yeah. Cha-cha, real smooth.
Back for the third quarter here of the second to last game of Slam Dunk to the Beach 2019. As top 25 Roselle Catholic is trailing to First Love Christian. It's a 5-point game here in the third as Manning, looks like he's just throwing it in the ocean out there, got that one to go. Manning now with 5. Roselle needs something to get going here. Here's a guy who can start it. Wiltshire to Lane. Pass to Robinson. Rosing trying to get that pass up, and it's deflected away. So 28-21 early stages here of this second half. And a foul here on the floor. looks like they're going to give that to Robinson.
Number 3 on Robinson's 30.
Here comes Wiltshire. After the missed shot. Floyd into Big Cliff. That won't go. Rebounded by Manning. Step back from Manning as he put Cliff on some skates for his second. This one's thrown away. Here's a dunk for Big Cliff Oberori. He knew what the people wanted. How about a double clutch behind the back dunk? Whistle, timeout for First Love. They're going to take the full timeout. We will take it as well. Back after this, it's Slam Dunk to the Beach.
Everybody clap your hands. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out.
It's 10 a.m. Sunday morning. You have two choices. Option 1, focus on driving. Option 2, turn to look at the cutest dog you've ever seen, and oh my gosh, the dog is wearing doggy goggles. I repeat, the dog is wearing doggy goggles. But while you're busy trying to get a picture with your phone, your eyes are on Fido instead of the road. You didn't see the light turn yellow, and you definitely didn't see it turn red.
Keep your eyes on the road, not on your phone. Stay alert, arrive alive.
Five-point game after that double clutch dunk from Big Cliff. .544 to go here in this third quarter. Manning to Wilson. Wilson back to Mason Manning. Catch and shoot three. And another one for Manning. He's got 8. 2 of 4 from distance. And it's now 31-23. Big basket for the Knights inside. Cliff drives up and under. Big strong play from Cliff. Mayuri. How about that strong play? DJ Gordon the other side. Wiltshire uses a screen. Won't go. Floyd with the board. To Lane, elbow jumper. Good. Miles Lane. Now with 6 points. Wilson fouled on the way to the basket. And he'll go to the line for 2. Free throws coming here for Wilson. First one good. It's now a 7-point game. Wilson has 7. Second one up and good. Wilcher to Lane. Lane drives to the other Wilcher. Simeon Wilcher working against Wilson. It's a foul on Manning. And so this will be the first team foul on First Love. Pass, Wilcher to Cliff. He's fouled. The athleticism to even catch that was incredible. The foul is on Brown. That's his third foul. Free throw up and good. Cliff now has 9. This free throw will give him a double-double. And he got them both. Double-double for Cliff Omaruri. That one's good from straight on. His First Love just keeps it coming. Isaiah Wilson has 10. 5 assists as well for the point guard. Wilcher drives off the glass and good. Quickly, Rosing puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Tipped. Here comes Floyd. Floyd up for Wilcher. No look pass into Cliff off of DJ Gordon and out of play. Cliff takes the contact, makes the contact. Now it's a 4-point game. And Simeon Wilcher flattens Isaiah Wilson. To the basket goes Gordon, and he will travel. So going the other way after that turnover. That's number 10 on First Love. Cliff down to CJ Wilcher, couldn't handle it. A bad pass, and here's Wilson. 4-point game still. First Love leads with 2:54 to go here in this third. Straight on, blocked. Cliff with the baseball pass. Wilcher plucks it from the air. Up and good. CJ Wilcher now with 12. Drive from Wilson, up and under, won't go. Brown with the board. Cliff goes straight up, the ball knocked away from him, off of Brown and out of play. So Say will come in. Adior Say will check in to guard Cliff, and a timeout for Roselle Catholic. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll grab a quick one as well. Back after this at Slam Dunk to the Beach.
It's 7 a.m. Monday morning. You have 2 choices. Option 1, wake up now and get to school on time. Or option 2. Hit the snooze button for the 10th time and get back to that dream you were having about your dog drinking tea with your grandmother. Just as your grandma starts to bark, you'll wake up for real this time in a panic. You have 10 minutes. You run out the door and start driving. You're speeding around traffic and cutting across side streets and...
Being late is one thing. Risking a life is another. Drive slow, arrive alive.
McGee Motors is proud to sponsor Slam Dunk to the Beach, showcasing some of the area's best young athletes. McGee recognizes top performance on the road and off-road with their all-star lineup of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. From America's favorite minivans to the world's favorite four-wheel drive. Stop in McGee Motors for their 23-point express lane oil change for just $35 and see the award.
2-point game here in this third quarter. Ball tipped away. Here's Wilson to the basket, and he scores. Now a 4-point game. Wilson has 12. And a floater there from Lane makes it back to a 2-point game. Gordon picks up his dribble. Gordon picked up those 3 fouls very quickly in that first quarter, but now he's in there with Madi Orsay. Free throw line jumper from Gordon. They've missed his offense, but been doing pretty well so far. As Wiltshire to Lane, who keeps it alive but throws it away. Wilson has it. Wilson kicks out to Rosing. Won't go. Floyd with the board. Moves it to Simeon Wiltshire. Wiltshire to brother CJ Wiltshire for 3. And a lead for Roselle Catholic. For the first time in this game, Roselle Catholic, or pardon me, they led 5-2 with 4 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the first quarter, so it's been quite some time. Roselle's hit their last 5 shots, and First Love is 1 for their last 7, as Wilson just threw it up there, and it almost went, but he's fouled. So a trip to the line for Isaiah Wilson. 2 of 4 from the line today. He's got 12 points. Wiltshire gets the foul. Throws coming here for Wilson. 1-point game with 50 seconds to go in this third quarter. Wilson, first one, ties the game at 40. Second one from Wilson's no good, and now First Love Christian Academy is below 50% shooting the free throw. Game tied at 40. Under a minute to go. Here's Wiltshire. Up with it. Big Cliff, big board, won't get it to go. And he steps to DJ Gordon. And Omarori will go to the line for 2. See who the foul goes on. As they gave that one to 11, that's Sapp. As Cliff misses the first, another one to come. Second one on the way, won't go. As we're tied at 40, still under 20 seconds to go. Last possession, as First Love wants to draw this out and get the best shot they can. Wilson dribbles, now guarded by Wiltshire, gets the screen from Sapp, crosses over at the free throw line, back door to Gordon. Gordon digs in, blocked at the rim. Here comes Wiltshire with 1 to go. Got it! C.J. Wiltshire. And Roselle will head to the fourth with the lead. Back after this for the fourth quarter at Slam Dunk to the Beach.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Roselle Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday and school just ended. You have 2 choices. Option 1, put your phone down and hear about Chloe's drama later. Option 2, hear all about Chloe's day and how Brandon broke up with Kimberly during lunch again. And while you're soaking up all the drama, you're missing the road. You don't see Brandon walking on the sidewalk next to you, and you definitely don't see him about to cross the crosswalk. And while he's texting on his phone and...
Don't drama and drive. Stay alert, arrive alive.
Three-point lead for Roselle Catholic after the bomb from C.J. Wiltshire. And a fresh 8 minutes up on the clock as Roselle Catholic has the lead. Back at it, here's Simeon Wiltshire. Into the fourth quarter we go. And a whistle. Turnover going the other way. Drive from Wilson, good pass to Brown, blocked at the rim. And Floyd finishes the other way. Now Roselle with their largest lead of the game. It's 5 as we're just underway here in this fourth quarter. Here's Manning. Stop, pop, and connects. It's back to a 3-point lead for Roselle. Lane pulls on the 3. Short, but Cliff got the rebound, couldn't get it to go. Floyd with the scoop. And Roselle feeling it now, back up by 5. 6:50 to go here in this fourth quarter. Rosen, Manning. Drawing the guard of Simeon Wiltshire. Manning drives. Leaves it off for Brown, working against Big Cliff, who got him. Got him again. And then a foul called as Cliff Amaruri with back-to-back blocks.
Foul number 14, Simeon Wiltshire, his fourth foul.
Free throws missed, and here comes Roselle. Here's Robinson. Cliff looking for somewhere to go. There's this one, goes in. Lane now has 10. Drive to the basket. Isaiah Wilson slides through but can't get it to go. Here comes Roselle the other way. Miss. Collected by Brown. And he throws it up. Wilson to Rosing. Ball on the deck. Robinson gets it up. Alley-oop to Big Cliff. Timeout. First Love. 5:36 to go. As Roselle opens their biggest lead. And we'll take the timeout as well back after this.
It's 7 a.m. Monday morning. You have two choices. Option 1, wake up now and get to school on time. Or option 2, hit the snooze button for the 10th time and get back to that dream you were having about your dog drinking tea with your grandmother. Just as your grandma starts to bark, you'll wake up for real this time in a panic. You have 10 minutes. You run out the door and start driving. You're speeding around traffic and cutting across side streets and...
Being late is one thing. Risking a life is another. Drive slow, arrive alive.
McGee Motors is proud to sponsor Slam Dunk to the Beach, showcasing some of the area's best young athletes. McGee recognizes top performance on the road and off-road with their all-star lineup of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. From America's favorite minivans to the world's favorite four-wheel drive. Stop in McGee Motors for their 23-point express lane oil change for just $35 and see the award-winning lineup.
McGee Motors in Georgetown, a family tradition since 1948.
51-42 now as Roselle Catholic now has their biggest lead. First Love taking the timeout, trying to talk through it. And this is the play they came up with. A good look at 3, but Brown gets the board. Wilson stops, trying to kick it to the corner. Rosing now drops it down to Manning. Manning drives against Wiltshire. Stop, pop, no good. And Gordon with the board. To Wilson, good. Big 3 they needed. And now it's a 6-point game. Three from Wiltshire, he's feeling it. CJ Wiltshire. He has 21 now. The lead 54-45. Rosing with the catch up top. No good. Ball tipped around. Robinson to Wiltshire, who's fouled by Wilson. Wilson picks up his 3rd. Robinson dribbles it slowly. Wiltshire left open after the double team collapsed on him and he missed it. Wiltshire, high volume 3-point shooter. He's now 3 of 9 today. Here's Wilson, skips it to Gordon. Gordon going to work on Lane. Skips it to Manning. Inside Brown, it's knocked away. Ball on the deck. And we got a push on Lane. And he's going to pick up his 3rd. Niles Lane picks up his 3rd. Wilson hits the inbound, 3:40 to go here in this one. This team down by 9. Here's Gordon. Elbow jumper, good. Good to have his offense back in there after he had early foul trouble. Gordon now with 8. Drive from Wilson, off the glass, counted in the foul. Big play there from Isaiah Wilson. He has 18 now. So a chance to cut this. Down to a 4-point game. And we have a timeout. And we don't have a timeout. I'm not exactly sure what in the world that was. This one rims out, and Roselle has the basketball up by 5 with 3 minutes to go. Simeon Wiltshire trying to poster everyone from the Knights. And he's fouled in the process and gets a round of applause. As this one's up and good. Now a 6-point lead. As this one's poked away. Lane poked it away. This is up for Wiltshire. 57-49 now. And one. Cliff got caught in the air, and Brown scores at the rim. He'll go to the line for another point. As it's now a 6-point game. Could be a 5-point game with 2:11 to go. As this one won't go, it will stay a 6-point game, so 2 possessions. Two minutes to go, and Say commits the foul. That's 7 on first love, so a 1-and-1 opportunity. Pardon me, that's 6. They put that foul up there really quick. So here's Lane working against Gordon. Alley-oop to Cliff, and he went over Brown. and one. Oh my goodness. That was freakish. And Brown fouls out on that. So imagine ending your night with someone on your shoulders. And Cliff in on the free throw. 9-point lead. First Love, block. Roselle Catholic is for real here down the stretch. We have a foul. 1-1 coming here for First Love. That's on Wilcher. Manning. First one up and good. So an 8-point game now. That one good as well, so a 7-point lead. To Wilcher, to Floyd, back to Wilcher. And a quick basket there from Lane. So 9-point game, 109 to go, and Big Cliff says no. That is Cliff Amorier's 10th block of the game. He has a triple-double with blocks. Manning. Unbelievable effort. Both free throws up and good. I'm still shaken up. Triple-double with blocks. Do you guys understand what that means? That's incredible. And Mike, pull that camera away if you don't mind. Mike? There we go. All right. That ended up being okay. Anyway, Mo Bamba didn't have that many blocks. Naz Reid didn't have that many blocks. Nobody had that many blocks in a game here at Slam Dunk. There's 10 on the board now for Big Cliff. Oh my goodness. A triple-double, 17, 13, and 10 blocks. Wilcher up with the first free throw. Won't go. Rebounded by First Love. 45 seconds to go. Manning on the way with the three. Won't go. And Cliff gets the rebound and gets fouled. We're robbed of a dunk. And there's a guy who would be very interested in what's going on from Big Cliff. Cliff uncommitted. Patrick Ewing, the head coach of Georgetown, who probably has blocked a couple shots in his time, as that one missed from Big Cliff. Back to action. Got to zoom out. There we go. Wilson to Manning. And this one up to Wiltzer, and he'll lay it in. Around the way from Wilson's good on the other end. There's a lot of scoring. Let me get this score updated here as these teams are playing very quickly. And we have a timeout with 14.8 seconds to go. It's a timeout for First Love, full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back after this.
Everybody clap your hands. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. Oh, yeah. Cha-cha, real smooth.
It's 10 a.m. Sunday morning. You have two choices. Option 1, focus on driving. Option 2, turn to look at the cutest dog you've ever seen, and oh my gosh, the dog is wearing doggy goggles. I repeat, the dog is wearing doggy goggles. But while you're busy trying to get a picture with your phone, your eyes are on Fido instead of the road. You didn't see the light turn yellow, and you definitely didn't see it turn red.
Keep your eyes on the road, not on your phone. Stay alert, arrive alive.
Back with the last 14.8 seconds. So our camera guy, Mike, asked me to look up. Oh, that was in the 1990. Never mind. Disregard. He was asking me to look up to see if Patrick Ewing ever had a triple-double with blocks, and I saw that he didn't, but that was just for one season. That's the internet for you, folks. 65 240, or pardon me, 258. As this one will run out, and Roselle will win it 65-58, and they'll have a little dunk party here as they finish up Slam Dunk to the Beach 2-0. Back for the final game, Westtown and National Christian when we return after this.